It's all good. All right. So
A little
chapter.
different.
What is this? Chapter what? 43?
Two.
42.
Be a little
A
different.
little different. Some slight.
Got the lights on for the season.
Lights with the mic and then the red and green thing.
Green ting.
Perhaps.
Ting. Yes.
Bro, it's weird because it's like 45, 50 degrees every day.
Nah, it was cold this in the beginning of the week.
Oh yeah. Now it's
It was
just
literally today that was just like it was like 40 and rainy.
yeah.
Everything else was like
Like
it
tomorrow,
snowed
like
and
tomorrow
then-
45. I think we don't drop down until next week to the 30s.
That's crazy.
But I mean, it just feels weird like being in, Chicago.
Yeah, I'm speaking of Chicago. I'm going tomorrow.
Yeah, you going with your boy tomorrow?
Yeah, I need to bring a bulletproof vest, bring a strap. The chrome
Make sure to
piece.
ask for a quick fade.
Quick fade. Nah, they'll give me right out there.
Yeah, probably.
So you rocking no hat today?
Yeah, got a cut. Got a little too short.
That looks good.
I took like 3.5 inches off, something like
I
that.
think it looks fire.
Appreciate
At least
it.
the top. I don't know how you feel about the back. I don't know how.
I just got a mole in the back.
Okay.
Yeah, but what happened was, so I took a shower and then I just threw like mousse in it.
Mm.
So I forgot to put a mousse yesterday, or like during practice.
Yeah.
So what was that? Yesterday was what, Thursday?
Yeah.
So yeah, yesterday, and bro, I was getting flamed. They're like, bro,
Everybody's talking on.
they were like,
on.
tell me why you look like the uncle from Madagascar.
Oh,
man."
nah.
I was like, bro,
The uncle.
the Uncle Lion.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, let me show you.
No, I got yeah.
Yeah. I was like, bro, come on.
That's crazy. What was the name of that movie?
What is his name? Alex the Lion. No, that's
that's
the main character.
That's the good guy. Looking like
Makunga.
Makunga.
It was Makunga or Makunga, something like that.
You looking like Makunga? Yeah, that guy. He's got a freaking Elvis cut. That's
I was like, bro, that does not look like me. And then my coach started.
We might have to
frying me
put a
about it,
picture
too.
of him on the screen. That's so funny,
But
bro.
and then they're just frying me at practice. Practice all day yesterday.
That's so funny, bro.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
But the one day I forgot to put because I usually put either oil in or so I got like 2 different types of oil. It's either argan oil or rosemary oil, something like that, right?
Okay,
you feel me? But today I put in mousse because it volumizes the hair. That makes sense.
Yeah, I get you.
Something like that.
Yeah, but hair products don't work. I don't even try. I'm just like, give me short on the sides, and then keep the top a little longer, and then
that's about it.
That's it.
That's all I ask for.
And then if I want a buzz cut with a bald fade,
that's all you ask for.
That's what I'll ask for. So
I can. My hair's a little thicker, so I can just experiment.
Yeah.
So I've been experimenting a little bit. I had really long hair before. Like before I cut it, it was pretty long. Then I did like a mullet, just like a regular mid taper.
Mm-hmm.
Then I wanted to try something like this, where it's just low, like shorter, but like longer beard.
Yeah.
So it's always something to try.
Okay.
Something like that, because hair always grows back. You feel me?
Yeah, you're just fine tuning the specs.
Yeah.
Of hairstyle. That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm changing my style, I might as well give new hairstyles a try too.
Yeah, I feel you. So what do you want to talk about first?
Bro.
State?
Yeah, let's talk about the game, bro.
Okay. So by the title of the video, you guys already know we're talking about quote unquote the game, Ohio State versus Michigan. How do you feel about that game? As somebody are you a fan of either one, or are you just okay?
I'm just like
as a neutral person. How do you feel?
I'm just a college football enjoyer.
Okay,
that game was a great game though. I enjoyed watching it.
I'm so obviously we're in Ohio State right now, but from a neutral viewer perspective, I think that was such a good game as far as how many close plays there are.
Yeah,
but I think there were not good plays, not good choices made on close plays.
Okay, so I will say, I watched the whole game, and one thing I do got to say is Blake Corum is a dog.
Dude, he is.
He's so good.
He's the best player they have on the team.
Yeah, no, the running back for Michigan, JJ McCarthy played well too. I mean, he had decent stats. I don't think he threw a pick.
Nah, he didn't.
Kyle McCord. Oh yeah.
I want to get just one thing off my chest about Kyle McCord. Beginning of the season,
what is he, a sophomore?
I hope not. I hope he's gone after the season. To be honest, bro. But you take a look at guys like C.J. Stroud, Justin Fields, J.T. Barrett, Dwayne Haskins,
RIP.
yeah, for real. Like you take a look at all those guys, and they're just guys that can make shit happen at any given moment.
Yeah,
like OSU versus Clemson, right?
Right.
I forgot what year, but
it was Justin Fields' year.
Yeah, Justin Fields' year, bro, like was crazy, bro. Just throwing deep. Chris Olave catches it for a touchdown, like just nuts.
And that was off a broken rib.
Yes, bro.
Because I think it was like Skalski.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name was, and he was like he was like a 5th-year linebacker.
Yeah.
With like he had like a cowboy collar and everything.
Yep.
He got ejected because he led with his head.
Yep.
Went straight to Justin Fields' ribs.
Yeah.
Broke. I think he broke 2 of them, and then like tore the cartilage in between.
Mm-hmm.
So then he went to the sideline. He got a shot and then came back in and then just launched one to Chris Olave. Beautiful throw into the end zone.
Like, but that's the thing. Like
CJ Stroud. He had like a little fadeaway to.
He's a dog, dude.
Yeah, Marvin Harrison. Like
even in the NFL, bro, CJ Stroud's going crazy.
Tough.
But like, what I'm getting at is like, you take a look at those guys, that group of quarterback in the past, like 10 years or so.
Yeah.
And like that, like those were dogs. But like I could take a look at Kyle McCord and I'm like, this guy, he's enough to play for Ohio State, but he won't do anything crazy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. To be 11-0 with him going into Michigan, I was surprised.
Yeah.
Because playing Maryland was close. It shouldn't be close.
I mean, Talia he played well. Maryland's quarterback?
Yeah, like he played well, but like it's Maryland. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it should be a blowout every time. Like who was it? Was it Indiana or Indiana? I think it was Indiana. That was a close game. Why was that a close game?
It was Indiana.
Yeah. It was like week 1 or 2 or something.
Week 1.
Yeah. Why was that game close? I get it, week 1, like you haven't played an opponent.
Yeah.
Like you're just figuring things out. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt there, but like he's just the average like quarterback that just like he stays in the pocket, he can't move. Like okay, like he's enough to play for that college, but he doesn't shine out like everybody else. He was
like what's his name from Michigan before he transferred. Forgot his name. He was he was in front of JJ McCarthy before he transferred. Man, I forgot his name. He wore number 12. Forgot his name. But
yeah, I know who you're talking
about.
I don't know
what I'm talking about, right? Yeah. He was just like a typical pocket passer. He had decent stats, but like when you get to JJ McCarthy, he's fast. I mean, he ran like a 4.49, 4.51, something like that. So he's fast.
Yeah.
This guy, he just like he had like 2,000 pass yards or whatever, which is still tough, right?
Yeah.
But it's not like,
Yeah.
That was the year that they lost. That's when they lost to Justin Fields the first time.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time, Justin Fields just went dummy.
Yeah.
He had it was like 45-28 or something like that, the second game that they played. Yeah. It was crazy.
But yeah, just like I would have felt better if we had 1 or 2 losses under our belt going into the game, because I was like, okay, that makes sense with Kyle McCord.
Yeah.
Like, he just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just didn't stand out to me. So I was just like, and then he threw a pick. I'm like, you can't be fucking.
And that was like,
I get it.
It was the dagger too.
Yes, bro. And well, he threw a pick even before half. And one thing I didn't really agree with Ryan Day was how he handled the last drive before half.
Yeah.
I don't know why he chose to kick it and just kind of, I don't know, but.
I don't know. That's actually, that was like a throw up.
Yeah, so like, and then the last like game-winning drive, like, throws a pick, and I'm like, you can't, like, I get it's your first time playing Michigan, you're probably not used to that type of environment, because that's like literally a national championship environment, or higher.
And you're at Michigan.
And you're at Michigan. That's the largest. That's the 3rd largest stadium in the world. And the largest in the United States.
They seat 100, so they seat 112,000.
Yeah.
But 135 showed up to the game.
Yeah.
So imagine that many people.
Yes, bro. Like, that's insane. That's like World Cup games right there.
It was outrageous.
And so, like, I get it's your first time. Like, I'm not gonna beat on you for that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, obviously, like, not everybody in the world can handle pressure like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, like, I'm not like hating on the guy, but it's almost like,
if he's not the guy.
Yeah,
he's not the guy.
But it's also like, it's college, it's not the NFL. It's not like you can trade somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you kind of stick with them and work with somebody to build them up.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that, but like I'm not, even in the beginning of the season and to now, like I wasn't too hopeful into him, because he just didn't shine, he didn't have any spark.
Yeah,
that just made him like, hey, like, look at what we could become. He was just kind of like, okay, he's good enough to play here. So
back to the Ohio State Indiana game. I mean, it would be a different story if like the defense did not perform.
Mm-hmm.
I think like in the third quarter it was 3-0. And then the final score turned out to be like 17-3. But like the box score, it was just like it was crazy. Just because like for the Michigan Ohio State game specifically, the box score, I was just like,
yeah. So
I
we
mean,
have
Kyle McCord had decent numbers. I mean, he threw 271, 2-2.
he had 88 yards, 2 TDs.
Yeah.
And
no,
here's the
Blake Corum's
thing,
tough.
like this game wasn't. It was close.
Yeah.
Like you see 6 points. Oh, 6 is a lot. Like, but if we scored a touchdown and just kicked it, we win the game.
Mhm.
It's a 1-possession game.
And Kyle McCord had the ball.
Yeah. And so he had 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. What did
His QBR is what, 89.4 and 94.6?
Yeah, so like QBR isn't too far off.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison had one of the TDs. They were locking. Well, I wouldn't say locking him up. But
I mean, he had 118.
Yeah. You see his catch though, and a PI.
Dude, it was beautiful.
So tough.
Yeah.
So tough. And so, like, yeah, like they were definitely putting pressure on Marvin Harrison to lock him up.
Yeah.
So we couldn't throw to him as much. Oh, and that's what the other interception was. He threw it right to whoever had the freaking interception.
Yeah. It just like, but like as a defensive enjoyer that I am, like I just really like watching defenses play.
Yeah.
The way that Michigan's defensive coordinator was like, how he set it up was like, he knew that Kyle McCord is not a running quarterback, right?
Mhm.
Or like Justin Fields type.
Mhm.
So what he did was that he would stack the box. So like he would run like a 6-man front, or like he'll do a double mug look where he's like the 2 linebackers are up on the line, the 2 inside backers are up on the line.
Yeah.
But then like sometimes he'd blitz all 7, sometimes he'll drop everybody except for 3 rushers.
Yeah.
So it was just throwing him off too. It was crazy.
So who had an interception? Can we see who had? So defensive. Oh, here's
Interceptions. So Will Johnson had one, and then Rod Moore had one.
Yeah, I think it was Will Johnson they're putting on Marvin Harrison, if that is number 2. I don't know, but and then Rod Moore, or is he? I don't know. It was one of these.
Click
guys.
on him. Will Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he got
6'2", 202.
Yeah, it's pretty. Not small. But yeah, that interception was god awful by Kyle McCord. That was god awful. He in Ohio State versus Michigan game that you just can't do that at all. So I was very upset with that. Also, what I am upset about, and I know at all Ohio State people are saying this, and then Michigan's like, "Oh, it's a fucking refs, dude." Some of the calls were so bad.
Okay.
So bad.
As a neutral guy, I get both sides. Both sides, but man, but I get both sides. But I'm gonna go more towards like Ohio State kind of got screwed over by the refs.
Yeah,
because I ain't gonna lie, like some of those calls were like tacky, and then for the Ohio, like for like that PI call that Ohio State had, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
he was running a dig.
Yeah,
and then all that happened was that instead of playing over top, he played underneath, and it was great coverage.
Yeah,
but then they're like, "Oh no, that's PI."
Yeah,
I was like,
I know
it was crazy.
And what was insane is I don't know who scored. One of the Roman Wilson. This guy looks like Corum.
Yeah.
But this dude, I'm sorry, this dude did not have possession, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
What I hate
like,
is
it was close. It was
like I understand the rule. Like if there's not enough, well, here's the thing. I think there was enough evidence
because there's confirmed, stands, and then reversed.
Yeah.
So if it's confirmed, then that means that like okay, if like I'm the ref and I see okay, we're looking for a completion, we had enough evidence to confirm that there was a completion, right? But if the call stands, then that means that whatever was there's not enough evidence.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever was called on the field, that's how they're going to keep it.
Yeah.
But then if there's enough evidence to reverse it, then that's when they'll reverse it.
I know.
So what they said was the call stands.
Yeah.
So because they just didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. Which sucks because it's like me is like even if I liked Michigan, they even showed it on a dude in the stands.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, maybe it was for a different play, but like there was even like even as a Michigan fan, I would like low key like just sink back and just be like, "Oh, we didn't really score that," but like I'm an Ohio State fan, so I'm like that's clear. Like I'm emphasizing on it. So it's like for me, he bobbled it, never had possession, and when he hit the ground with having zero possession at all, it ended up in the DB's hand. So really, it should have been an interception.
Yeah,
that's what should have happened. But I mean, I believe in an NFL script. There might be a collegiate script.
No. I just think honestly, I think that like the refs. Okay, so whatever
that was the worst call because
whoever called it,
they didn't get that touchdown. Take away 7 points.
Yeah.
Bro.
So no, but look, whoever called it, right? Whoever called it on the field, they called it a touchdown, right? On the field. That's the thing is that they believe that they didn't have enough evidence because you know like how when they were coming out with the ball and then the DB had it.
Yeah.
That's technically considered if a 50-50 goes to the offense.
Yeah.
So that's when they confirmed that he had like possession because a 50-50 means that he had the ball in his hand.
Yeah. That's I get the whole rule thing about it, but I just don't see how they're.
Oh no, it was outrageous. I ain't gonna lie. Like
I was
I
just
can
like, I understand how the rules work with that. Like, if there's not enough, then they just have to default back to what decision was made in the act, like while it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I just don't see how they had enough to not like. I believe they had enough to not call it a touchdown.
I agree
because he had no possession at all, and it ended up in the DB's hands as soon as they landed.
Well, I mean, honestly, I can't blame the refs there. Sometimes the lights are too bright, man. Sometimes they are.
Yeah.
And it was a noon game, too.
I mean, yeah, it is what it is. Like, I mean, it's in the past. Like, it doesn't matter. It's not like they're going to play the game again.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are next year. But
oh, yeah, but, like, I mean, it's 3 years in a row, bro. Like, we had a good little 8-year run before that. So, we had, like an 8 to 10 year run in, like, the 90s and 2000s, too.
Yeah.
So, we was banging on Michigan for a little bit. But I mean the overall record.
Bro,
so what is it? 61, 52, and 6. Huh?
Really?
Yeah. So the overall record. So Michigan's beat Ohio State 61 times.
Mm-hmm.
Ohio State's won 52 times, and then they've tied 6 times.
Oh, okay.
So that's like the overall record.
But what's it called? What happened to Egbuka, bro? Like he only had 25 yards?
Yeah. And then the first ball he's throwing, he drops it. I'm like, bro, come on.
And then he got smoked on one play too.
He did.
Yeah,
I saw that. I was like, bro,
it was a great hit. Though.
Oh yeah, I love seeing that hit. I love to like just in general, like even if that's on like even on somebody on Ohio State, like Egbuka, like I was.
It was a clean hit.
I was like, bro, that's such a cool hit.
Yeah,
that's clean. But
that catch was tough. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, honestly, like as just a college football enjoyer, like I'm saying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was so much fun to watch. That game was so much fun.
Yeah, dude.
Also, guess who was calling it? Gus Johnson and Joe Klatt, the two goats.
Hell yeah.
And I forgot the center's or the guard's name, but he got hurt. The Michigan guard. I forgot his name. Zach Zinter.
Yeah, he broke his leg.
He broke his leg, and like it was pretty obvious that he broke his leg. And Joe Klatt was saying that on his little podcasting, he started like tearing up.
Oh, really?
Because he was like, he was like, bro, it was just so emotional because when we went to commercial break, you can see like everyone was crying on the field except for like even like some Ohio State guys like took knees and stuff.
Yeah.
And then you just hear, "Let's go, Zach" throughout the whole stadium, and like he's like, bro, that was the loudest I've ever heard a stadium. It was crazy. He started like getting all emotional about it.
Yeah. I mean, dude, at the end of the game or at the end of the day, it's just like it's just a game. There's hella respect between the players, like.
Yeah. But imagine you're Zach Zinter, right?
Yeah.
You're a guard that was so tough, like he was so dominant.
Yeah.
You break your leg, but then you're getting carted off,
and
132,000 people are chanting your name like as loud as possible. That's crazy.
That's so wild.
Yeah.
But Trey Henderson had I don't know if they ran a lot. He had a touchdown. He only had 60 yards, 19 carries. I mean, yeah, Marvin Harrison, he played like an okay game. Only because they were just like putting pressure on him a lot to shut him down.
Also, their defense was just sending a lot of pressure to McCord, so he had to get the ball off fast.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I don't like about Ryan Day is that, like, obviously you're the head coach, right? Mm-hmm. Is he also the offensive coordinator? I'm pretty sure
I'm not sure.
Ohio State has their own offensive coordinator, but still, whoever calls their offense, if you have pressure coming to you, why are you running long developing routes? Why are you running play action boots?
Yeah.
It makes no sense to me.
Yeah.
I get like misdirection play actions, like running like counter Like if you run like counter or like even like a sprint out's fine, like sprint out. But don't do boots. That's one thing you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
Or like you shouldn't do long developing like 7 steps, 5-step drops.
Yeah.
And and that's all he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
He's running like the concept that I saw specifically, they're in a 2x2 set, right? So 2 receivers on both sides.
Yeah.
And it's a mirrored look. And it's even split. So like all of them are at like the same distance.
Mm-hmm.
You have the outside guys, it's a mirrored concept. So both sides are running the same route. You have the outside guy running a post curl. Mm-hmm. So it's a 10-yard post. And then when they get to 12 yards, they turn around into a curl.
Mm-hmm.
It takes about 3 seconds to run the route, 4 seconds to run the route.
Yeah.
Then these guys, the inside guys, the slots, they're running basically like a wheel comeback.
Yeah.
Like, so basically it's a wheel comeback. And then if the ball's not out, then they're running back up.
Mm.
And I'm like, dude, you're getting 7 guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. And like, let's say you're running back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hendrickson, right?
Henderson.
Yeah. So he stays back and he blocks. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a 6-man protection. If they're sending 7, what's 7 minus 6?
Yeah.
1 is still gonna come untouched.
Yeah.
Why are we running those routes? Yeah. It was just like.
Yeah, there was a lot of like bad play calls. I think a lot of it was Kyle McCord just not taking the heat, right?
Yeah.
And just making terrible mistakes, throwing 2 interceptions.
But like honestly, we can't really put all of the blame on him as well, like how you were saying.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, it's his first time playing Michigan.
At Michigan too was crazy.
At Michigan, like you can't really just take that lightly.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of shit on your shoulders for sure. But like also, I don't know how these next couple years playing Michigan, if he is a quarterback, I don't know how that's gonna look.
Yeah.
I feel like just the group of guys that we've had the past few years, it's like, I don't know. It's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but like 2 years ago, a year ago, and then this game, it's like I always kind of just get a vibe from Ohio State players. Is like I feel like they're a little scared to play.
Yeah, that's what's starting to feel like, because
like you're dropping balls from stomach in your butter, like
butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah, stomach in your butterfly. But like dropping the ball at the beginning of the game, it's like,
and you're like a top 5 receiver, like 15 receiver in the nation.
Like you got to be able to take the pressure too, because it's also like NFL scouts look at that.
Yeah.
So,
but honestly, like I gotta give Michigan their props too. I mean, Blake Corum specifically,
he's tough. I think JJ McCarthy's overrated though. He only relies on the run game.
Yeah, I mean,
for success.
Anyone can say that right now too, is because Blake Corum is a Heisman candidate.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the stats. He had 4.0 average.
Who won? He was like, somebody won Heisman when he was up there too for Heisman candidate
last year.
No, I know Caleb Williams. What was the year before?
Who was the year before?
Stroud didn't win, did he?
Smith. No, that was 2 years. That was 3 years ago.
Because then, Aiden Hutchinson took a shot at CJ Stroud.
Was it Aiden Hutchinson? No, Aiden Hutchinson didn't win.
He won.
He won the Heisman?
I believe. Yeah, I think.
No, Blake Corum's only been the Heisman candidate for this year, maybe last year too. No, last year too.
Oh,
but he didn't make like the last polls.
I thought it was 2 years ago as well, but I mean,
something like
he's tough. I don't think he's Heisman. Definitely not Caleb Williams anymore. He's playing like garbage.
It might be Michael Penix.
Penis Jr.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. Basically.
He's so tough.
Yeah.
Washington's quarterback?
Who's?
Bo Nix is also really good.
Yeah, I heard he's throwing up better numbers than Mariota.
Yeah, he is. He's going towards like the, not franchise, but like school record.
Yeah.
For basically every stat. Damn. Completion percentage. QBR, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not QBR, but like yards and touchdowns.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, I don't want it to be like now it's just Michigan beating on Ohio State for all these years to come and shit. I just don't want that to happen. It's been 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
But
imagine how Michigan fans have been feeling right now.
They deserve it. I don't know. Yeah. Tell them, like, I don't know. Y'all deserve them 8 years. Y'all deserve all the years before. I don't know. But I don't know. Hopefully something changes in the next, I don't know, 350 something days.
Something like that, yeah.
So
they're already counting down for the game next year.
Oh, they better reset their clock. They
reset the clock every year.
Yeah, they do. I think they have that clock running in their locker room. I think Michigan does.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Ohio State probably does too.
That's pretty cool.
Like, imagine a game, bro. You're just playing a college. You don't even care if you make the national championship. You just
You're
care
just
about
playing
beating that. Like, that's crazy.
But no, this was the crazy thing to me is like when they made the hype videos, like if you go all around Ohio State's campus, every M is crossed out. Not just like their athletic facilities.
Oh, like
all the whole campus.
Yeah.
Anything that starts or anything that has an M in it is crossed out.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think that's
cool.
like one of the coolest traditions too.
Yeah.
Just like crossing out all the M's.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know what Michigan does.
Michigan don't do anything like that.
They just come to play,
like,
I guess.
Yeah.
And then one thing I also wanted to say is like when Blake Corum had that post game press conference.
Yeah.
What he said about like Marvin Harrison wearing like Louis Vuitton.
Oh yeah.
And
like,
Apple Watch.
He's like, we don't wear that.
Yeah. He's like, they want to act all tough, and then we get on the field with them, and then they're not tough.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you're talking about the best receiver in collegiate.
Like, and it's not like you two go against each other either. So
huh?
I was like, it's not like you two go against each other either. You guys are both on the same side of the ball.
Right. Yeah, I mean Marvin Harrison as a receiver is better than Blake Corum is as a running back, in my opinion.
I'm trying to think of the stats. Yeah.
Like,
I would agree.
Like I could say, like, sure, Blake Corum could be the best running back there is right now, and then Marvin Harrison's the best receiver. But the gap between
athlete wise, I would say Marvin Harrison's better.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, Marvin Harrison last year's catch percentage was 98%.
Yeah.
He only dropped one pass.
Yeah.
And it was not even an overthrow. It was just like
unlucky.
It was just unlucky.
Yeah,
basically, like it was just great play.
He's human.
Yeah.
What it is.
So I mean, and then you have Blake Corum, who's been basically a Heisman candidate 2 years in a row, but I mean, his numbers aren't outrageous like Barry Sanders in the league, but I mean, still, Blake Corum is Blake Corum.
Right. But I just think the gap between like Marvin Harrison and the next guy is much bigger than Blake Corum and the next guy.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So I don't know why Blake Corum's talking like that about him. Yeah. Like I agree. Like I don't know why Marvin Harrison's wearing an Apple Watch, and I mean, who cares about the cleats, bro? Like you need cleats to play. Who cares?
But the Apple Watch is crazy.
Yeah, the Apple Watch is like, bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't got money like that just to be playing an Apple Watch like that. But
I mean, dude, honestly, if you are just a college football enjoyer, or just like you like football in general, start watching the game every year.
Oh my god, yeah.
Because that's like the game that, honestly, I think that, and like I remember that, and then I was watching a Penn State whiteout game. I think
the whiteout games are insane.
I think those two games are the ones that kind of like opened my eyes to college football.
Yeah, for sure.
But I mean, honestly,
yeah. What was it? Michigan was that?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, I've been watching before too. It was when it was Penn State and Rutgers, but Penn State still packed the house. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was when Isaiah Pacheco was a sophomore.
Oh,
and that was his like first season actually playing too.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Michigan had to take a timeout because the stadium was so loud.
Oh, dude, that was crazy. Yeah, dude, that was so tough.
I was like, that's crazy, bro. That's wild.
I don't know if it was like Mo Bamba was edited into the video or if that was playing while they're like trying to.
Nah, because that's illegal.
Okay, yeah.
They can't play music.
But it was crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, Ohio State wise, let's start talking about Justin Fields.
a little bit. I'm with that.
Man. Okay.
How do you feel about him?
We're both Bears fans here.
Yeah. We can agree on Bears things together.
Yeah. But honestly, I've been getting a lot of, I've been on Twitter. I've been on ESPN a lot, doing a lot of research here and there.
Yeah.
Honestly, Justin Fields is the guy, in my opinion.
You think so?
He's the guy, okay? When you look at the line, right? Okay, so we have Darnell Wright. He's one of arguably the best linemen out of the rookie class so far. I think he's like one of the highest rated players right now too. Like top 8, I think. Then you have Tevin Jenkins. He's injury prone, but he's tough.
Yeah.
Then you have our left guard, who's who's our left guard?
I don't know our lineman at all. I know Tevin Jenkins and Darnell Wright.
It's something Davis. And then you have Braxton Jones as your left tackle, and then he substitutes with Larry Borom. Or like they'll like split reps if like Braxton Jones needs to come on as Larry Borom.
Yeah.
See, those 4 are fine. Yeah. I have a problem with Lucas Patrick, our center. Okay, consistent with the snaps, I get it, right? Like Cody Whitehair was terrible with that stuff, but pass blocking wise, run blocking wise, blocking in general, like what are we doing?
Yeah,
he's terrible. Not even that. His back is always locking up. I don't know if you've seen, but like every single
No.
week, there's an injury report that comes out every day. Lucas Patrick is on it with a back injury every single week.
That's crazy. Yeah, I don't pay attention to the line at all.
Yeah.
I understand how important that is, but like, just linemen don't interest me.
Yeah, I agree. So then when you get to the running backs, right? You have Khalil
Yeah.
Herbert, tough.
Yeah,
You have
decent.
Roshan Johnson, tough.
Is that
You have Devontae Foreman, tough.
Yeah.
Okay, so all three running backs are tough. Plus, Darrington Evans, tough. And then you also have our fullback, Kari Blasingame. He's tough too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we don't need – only thing we need in this offseason, right? Either draft one, which, in my opinion, draft a receiver. But also we can trade for one or grab a free agent center. Offensively, that's what we need. Defensively, in my opinion, we're fine. We just need another safety.
You think we're fine?
Yeah. Honestly, I'll explain why. But let's get your opinion on.
Because I know, like, when we drafted, everybody was talking about getting an edge rusher and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So do you still think we need an edge rusher?
Not drafting an edge rusher, no.
Okay.
I think we should pick up another edge rusher, yeah. Or like, no. We have Ngakoue and Sweat. We need one more interior guy. Maybe another edge rusher, yeah, that's fine. But we need an interior guy. Our linebackers are set. We have Tremaine Edmonds, DJ Edwards, Jack Sanborn. Okay.
I'm going to ask you this really quick.
Cut Eddie Jackson.
You think so?
Cut Eddie Jackson. He's okay. So you have Jalen Johnson. He needs to get paid. Yeah. He needs his extension. Okay. Then you have Tyreek Stevenson. He's playing okay. I mean, like, you know, he's had his ups and downs. Mm-hmm. He's a rookie. Then you have Jaquan Brisker. He's tough. Mm-hmm. He's really tough. Like in box safety, like Jamal Adams type that can actually cover too. Then you have Kyler Gordon, who's really good in the slot. He's our slot corner. Mm-hmm. And then you have Eddie Jackson. Yeah. His rookie year and his, like, you know, the 2018 season, he was so good. I think he's past his prime now, in my opinion. So I think cut him.
Yeah.
Trade him. Do something.
So if you think all the players work right and the system works right and everything flows smoothly, what do you think the Bears' record should be right now?
With the coaching, like same coaches and everything?
Yeah.
What it is right now.
You think the coaching is bad?
Okay. Yes and no. Okay. People keep saying fire Eberflus. Keep Eberflus.
Yeah.
Okay. Hire him an assistant defensive coordinator, but have Eberflus call the defense. Because Eberflus, I don't know if you've seen the past 2 games, they've had six or 7 turnovers.
Yeah.
Against the Vikings, they had 4. Mm-hmm. Then you have against the Lions, they had like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And then you have it's just the offense, dude.
Yeah, offense. Did you hear about Ryan Poles being on the edge about being fired or something? Heard a rumor about him.
Ryan Poles, really?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I mean,
I don't think so either.
He's done a great job, honestly, in my opinion.
Hiring and firing people.
We need a new running backs coach, obviously.
Yeah.
But we need a new OC. Fire Getsy.
Yeah.
What type of offense?
I don't know.
Okay, look.
You tell me.
Okay, bro. Think about it. What type of offense runs? Okay, first down, right?
Yeah.
Screen to DJ Moore. Cool, whatever, right?
Yeah.
All right.
DJ Moore's been tough.
Oh, dude. Dog. He hit 1K receiving yards.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
Dog.
So then, all right, cool. Right, first down. Now we have jailbreak screen, Darnell Mooney.
Yeah.
Okay. 1st and 12. Or it's.
You think we should keep him?
Darnell Mooney?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so.
He's all right.
He's all right. He's not DJ Moore, but yeah, I agree.
Too inconsistent.
Okay, so we have first down, right?
Yeah.
After DJ Moore caught it. Okay. Jailbreak screen, Darnell Mooney lost 2 yards. Okay. 2nd and 12. Now we're gonna run a tight end screen. Cole Kmet. Now we got 3rd and 15.
He's tough.
Oh, dude, I love Cole Kmet.
Yeah, same.
He's so tough.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have 3rd and 15 because we just ran 2 screens in a row or 3 screens in a row. Okay. All right, it's 3rd and 15. Oh, they're not gonna expect it this time. Let's run a halfback screen. Now we got 4th and 12.
Yep.
All right, cool. Let's punt it. All right. Now, first play, Luke Getsy comes back. Let's run a swing screen. Great idea. You gained about 2 yards.
Yeah.
All right, let's run a halfback draw here. Maybe that'll catch him off guard. All right, no. But all right, now 3rd and 4. What do you think we're gonna run here?
A run play.
Nope, we're running another screen. Like, what type of offensive calling is this?
Yeah.
They ran 18 screens in the second half.
Maybe we'll be better with Matt Canada.
No.
I'm playing.
No, we're not gonna get him. Ben Johnson.
I don't want.
We need Ben
Kenny.
Johnson, but he's not gonna come here.
Yeah, no, I don't think anybody wants to come to the Bears.
Yeah,
I mean, there's worse options than the Bears, surprisingly,
but okay. So while I had my rant, let's have your breakdown on Justin Fields and the Bears.
I forgot. Famous sports guy talking about Justin Fields. I forgot his name,
Mm-hmm.
but he said a particular stat that kind of made me like, oh, maybe that's a little interesting.
Okay.
He said in the 35 starts he's had 35 fumbles.
Oh, I think it was Colin. It was in the herd. I think it was Colin Cowherd or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, that stat like kind of stuck out to me. I was like,
yeah, no,
damn.
He fumbles a lot in prime time, but
he does. So that kind of like, do we want a quarterback to fumble like that? You know, but also like you're saying, the center.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
how many times has a guy got past the center to make him fumble? You know, but also you got to hold on to the damn football.
Oh yeah, no, I agree, dude.
Like 100%. Like no matter who's tackling you, you can't fumble the ball.
Okay, before you go, okay, what's your opinion on Kirk Cousins as a quarterback?
Kirk O'Chains. I don't know.
Do you think he's a franchise quarterback for the Vikings?
Nah.
No? Really?
Honestly, the past few seasons, yeah.
Okay.
But not like, I don't think for much longer.
Does he perform prime time? No, he's not known to be, right?
No.
So how is he going to be a prime time, or how is he going to be a franchise quarterback if he can't perform prime time? I can use that same argument if you're going to say that Justin Fields fumbles a lot. I get that it's a lot of turnovers, but like it's the same argument with what's the name, Kirk Cousins. He's good too.
Yeah.
But I mean, he has the weapons around. He has Jay Jettas. He has a whole line, like stuff like that. So it's just
Why do they call him Jay Jettas?
Couldn't tell you.
Volkswagen Jettas aren't fast.
So. I have no clue, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know.
But yeah, man, I don't know. That's a good argument right there.
Yeah.
I think he's the guy. I'm just saying that stat stuck out to me. I was like, I agree. Like that's, you don't want that stat as a quarterback.
Yeah, I agree.
But like, I think he is the guy. Mm-hmm. I think we should keep him.
Yep.
Like, we just need to build around him like we said we would. Mm-hmm. And then we end up 3-13, 3-14, whatever we are right now. 4-8 as of right now or some shit. You know what
Something
I'm saying?
Like that, yeah.
So I don't know. I don't think we're doing a good job coaching staff wise, to make the team perform better.
As an offensive coordinator, what would you do with Justin Fields and the weapons you have around you? So here, let me give you the starting lineup. Okay, you have Justin Fields as your quarterback. You can rotate Devontae Foreman as your power back, aka like run plays like under center and all that.
Right.
Then you have Khalil Herbert, fast guy, Roshan Johnson, power guy, as your running backs. Okay, Kari Blasingame, your fullback. All right, cool. Now you have your receivers. You have Darnell Mooney, your wide receiver 2. You have DJ Moore, your wide receiver 1. Cole Kmet as your tight end. You have also Robert Tonyan as your tight end. And then the other receivers you have is Equanimous, same round, and Tyler Scott. Sometimes Velus Jones.
What do you think about St. Brown? You think he's good? Or he's okay?
I'll say he's wide receiver 4. Tyler Scott's 3.
Okay. So
those are your weapons on the offense.
So I'm going to target DJ Moore.
Obviously, yeah.
Moore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's WR1. I'm going to target him. I'm going to use probably Khalil Herbert too.
Yep.
I'm not going to do screens. I'm going to actually like use DJ Moore for running.
Yeah.
And like getting yards.
Yep.
I don't know why we throw so many screens that don't work, especially if people don't know how to block for some reason on the screens.
Couldn't tell you.
So I'm not going to do screens. I'm not doing that. I'm doing like slants at least.
Yep.
Like slant boy, Michael Thomas.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hit up DJ Moore on like a nice little post or something.
Okay.
Something deep because he can.
He's a deep threat.
Yeah, he can make them plays. Mm-hmm. I don't know. And then as Justin Fields, I mean, like, dude, you're a running quarterback. You have to be able to get out of the pocket and run.
Yeah.
So if we have to, bro, like I wouldn't mind. Low touch put but like, you know, just like running. I wouldn't mind running.
Utilize him as like a runner more.
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree.
I wouldn't mind that. Like split half of that or like 25% of those along with like actual running plays. Mm-hmm. Who are the running backs? You got Khalil Herbert.
So you have Khalil Herbert. He's like your fast guy.
Yeah.
Then you have what's his name? You have Devonta Foreman. He's your
That's
he's your power guy, but he like when he runs the ball, like let's say like a stretch player, like a halfback zone or something like that, he's always like breaking 1 or 2 tackles minimum.
Yeah, I'd probably use him on like a 3rd and short.
And then you have Roschon Johnson. He's a rookie, but he likes to just truck people. He just likes to hit somebody.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'll definitely do like Herbert 60% of the time. Nah, 70% of the time.
Agreed.
And then I'll run Justin 30% of the time.
Yep.
Yeah, use DJ Moore as a deep threat. I'll throw Mooney on a little slant or something.
Like he's give him like quick game.
Yeah, just like he's quick and elusive. Like
I agree.
He's not like I don't want to say like DJ Moore's big and bulky, but like just look at the arm size. You know what I'm saying?
If you look at DJ Moore, he's huge.
He's just thick.
Yeah,
he's just fucking huge. Thick in muscle. So like, and you look at somebody like Darnell Mooney, like he's built like Justin Jefferson. Like he just he's just elusive.
You also have Tyler Scott as a rookie. He's really fast too.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about a rookie on the. He doesn't start, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does.
Like he'll rotate in.
Yeah, we don't need a receiver.
No,
Marvin Harrison for over.
But no, I ain't gonna lie. Like Tyler Scott, he's good, but like I wouldn't. How would I describe it? Like design a concept for him, like around him.
Yeah,
because like DJ Moore is your concept guy. So whatever you have DJ Moore running as a primary target, then you complement off of that.
Right.
So like I would have Darnell Mooney running more of like the quick game stuff. So like hitch, slant, speeds, bubbles, curls here and there, corners, like maybe
less
more
deep
like
routes.
like more like 10 outs, like 7 corners, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then with Tyler Scott, have a lot of jet plays with him, like motion him across, have return motions.
Yeah.
Because he's so fast that you have to like account for him.
Right.
But I mean, dude.
That's what I would do. And then offensive lineman, just do your job.
Yeah. Honestly, just block.
Just block.
Just stay healthy and block.
Right. Defense wise, I'm not you're a very defensive minded guy. I'm a very offensive minded guy.
Yeah.
So
defensively, bro, we got it unlocked.
Yeah.
We got it unlocked because we have like the 2nd or 3rd best running defense in the league.
Yeah.
And then before the Lions game, we were like 26th or 27th in pass, which is terrible.
Yeah, god awful.
But then you have Montez Sweat, who had like 3 sacks in the last 2 games.
Yeah, it's decent.
And then you have the other, I forgot his name, but he like rotates in the interior D line. He had a sack. Ngakoue, they double team him, but now they double team Sweat, so he's been getting in a lot too. Who else? But yeah, like all of like these new additions that Poles got, he's been doing great on these additions.
Oh, 100%. I agree on all of them.
I just don't like his coaching staff decisions sometimes.
Yeah, I think just the coaching staff is probably the weakest link.
Like I'd probably just get rid of Getsy now and start looking for coordinators.
Yeah, 100%.
Or probably look for coordinators now and then fire Getsy when you find one.
Yeah. No, whatever you gotta do, get rid of Getsy, bro.
Bro, fire Getsy. Just get him out of here.
Yeah, oh God.
Get him out of Chicago, bro. Otherwise.
Yeah, we talked about Justin Fields and we haven't even shared the screen with him.
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's show the screen real quick.
I forgot. It's there.
All right, so these are stats for this year.
So passing this year, where's total? Am I tripping? So this year,
yeah, right there,
1587 passing. So he had 2200 last year.
But he's hurt. He's been hurt.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah, his hand.
He dislocated his thumb.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rushing. Look at.
I mean, 1100 rushing yards is crazy.
Yeah.
But like, look at his attempts. Look at his carries.
Where?
Where's his carries?
Yeah.
Compared to you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like obviously he's only gonna have 400 rushing yards if you have 72 carries, 77 carries.
Yeah.
And then 1100 rushing yards with 160 carries. That's completely different.
9 fumbles. 4 fumbles.
2 fumbles
this season.
See? Like, okay, you're gonna say that he fumbles 35 times, right?
But he's decreasing.
Like he only had 2.
100%.
Yeah. And it was against the Vikings, those 2.
Right, 100%.
But
scoring. How many TDs? 11 career TDs. 1 this season.
No, 11. No, 11. Wait. Really?
this season. I think this is rushing touchdown.
Passing touchdowns, he has 36.
Yeah, 36 passing
And then
TDs.
11 rushing.
Kicking, nothing. What a guy.
What a guy. But I mean, I think he's the guy, in my opinion.
I think he is too. And obviously the Ohio State in me is keep him.
Go to his bio, or go to his game log, actually. So we can explain, like, his stats have been not bad.
So we got
Okay, so let's go. Actually, let's start with the Minnesota game, because that was the most recent one.
right here.
Okay,
Yeah,
we won 13-10.
Oh, oops! Don't look at that.
Let's go back. Okay, or we won 12-10, right? Or was it 13-10?
Yeah, well, really, our kicker just beat the Vikings. That's what
It was literally just Cairo Santos versus the Vikings.
Santos beat the Vikings, not the Chicago Bears.
But if you look at his QBR, it's 42.2%.
yeah.
Okay, which is terrible. But the reason why is look at his attempts, but minus 18 because of the screenplays.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, look at that. 217 yards.
Yeah.
You're running screenplays. What else do you expect?
Right.
But then you get to the Denver game, 335. Then you have the Washington game, 292.
Yep.
And then the Minnesota game, 68. He got hurt.
282 versus Washington.
Yeah, 282.
216 versus Green Bay. 211 versus the Bucks.
Like, consistently, I mean, he's playing well. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
It's just the fact that, he doesn't have anything around him.
Yeah, they're not utilizing him right.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
12 TDs a season, 1,500 yards. Six interceptions. You're going to cut that shit out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, how many...
His QB rating, bro.
Yeah, see, like...
Doo-doo.
Like, his QB rating is terrible.
How are you failing in the NFL?
But, I mean, think about it like this, right? There's no QB rating.
They're not using him right.
Like, look, 16.2 QB rating against the Bucks.
Yeah.
You want to know why? It's because of this touchdown ratio.
Yeah. 16.2.
The more touchdowns you score, the higher your rating goes up.
Right.
So, like, if you're not getting him closer to the end zone, like the Washington game, that's why his
Washington
QBR
and Denver.
High. Yeah.
4 touchdowns.
That's why his like QBR is pretty high.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
1 touchdown. He has a 72 versus the line.
Yeah. I mean, he was just really on point. I mean, he only missed what? He was like 16 of 23?
Yeah.
So,
I don't know, man. He's a guy for sure. That's also like half Ohio State in me. And also like I love Justin Fields from Ohio State.
I'm also just a big Chicago fan.
Yeah, that too.
I just want to.
So it's like those mix, and it's just like I want Justin Fields on my favorite NFL team.
Bring back Nagy as our offensive coordinator.
You think?
He's better than Getsy, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean,
he was more creative, dude.
Yeah. I mean, he got us that divisional title.
Bro, I miss Nagy. Bring him back as an OC.
Yeah.
Give it a try.
That's how it works in the NFL. I heard somebody saying like just make Eberflus just a DC, but it's like it's not how it works in the NFL.
No, like yeah, like literally, like you're a head coach. You're a head coach for a team, right? Like you specifically, okay? Yeah. And you're also like play caller for the offense.
Yeah.
Would you take a pay cut and then be an offensive coordinator for that same team?
Yeah, right.
No, you'd quit.
Right.
And then look for a head coach job because you see what I'm saying? Like
it's either they fire you or like they just demote you and you quit. So
because you can't get demoted and then stay on that team.
Right, yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah. That's not how it works.
So honestly, I'd keep Flus as the head coach. Everyone loves him there.
Yeah. It's just they just don't work. They said they would work around Justin Fields and they just don't.
And like the thing too is like I don't know if you saw like the celebration after the game, the Vikings game.
Mm-mm.
People were like, "Oh my god!" Like Poles and Fields, they have so much tension. As soon as Poles walked in, the first person he hugged was Justin Fields, and like he literally lifted him up.
Who said they had tension between them?
A lot of people are saying that like there's trade rumors going on. Like Justin Fields is not happy in Chicago. Like he doesn't want, like he wants to leave.
Who the fuck wants to be in Chicago?
I don't know, bro.
Nobody. But like, I mean, you gotta develop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like,
but like, after I saw that hug that they had, bro, like literally Poles lifted him up.
Yeah.
After you see that, bro, I mean, you can tell that like.
I don't know why they went to Fields after that win. They should have went to Santos, but
I mean,
it is what it is, I guess.
The Bears' defense too.
Yeah.
They had 4 turnovers
against
Josh Dobbs.
Josh Dobbs.
the rocket scientist.
But those oh god, but those Vikings unis were tough.
Oh, bro,
I love those.
So tough,
so clean. I love those unis.
Yeah,
but man, I don't know.
I mean,
I think he's a guy. They need to actually work around him like they said they would.
Yeah,
and then
I agree.
And then maybe something will work.
Maybe.
Which means that something will actually work.
Which means that we're picking up Marvin Harrison.
So we need to pick up Marvin. Justin Fields and Marvin Harrison play together?
No. He was a freshman.
Oh, okay.
Because his sophomore year was last year with Stroud.
Who? Marvin Harrison?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he's a junior?
He's a junior.
This year?
Yeah.
So maybe one more season with the Bucks?
Ooh,
he's definitely
he's going to the league.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, I think Marvin Harrison, dude, if he gets on the Bears, it might actually buy.
Knowing Poles, he'll draft him.
I hope so.
Poles is a great drafter, dude.
So.
He's a great drafter.
He is a good drafter. But
that's the things like with the Bears GMs, like even Ryan Pace was good. He was really good with the draft picks.
Yeah.
I mean, he gave us Jack Sanborn, David Montgomery, Tevin Jenkins.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, all these guys, like,
yeah,
he was really good at that stuff.
Yeah. So I mean, if oh my god, if the Bears pick up Marvin Harrison, I'd be freaking out. I might actually buy a Marvin Harrison jersey. And if you know me, I don't buy current player jerseys because it's like, what if I buy Justin Fields jersey
and he gets traded?
Yeah, or like kill somebody and then he's like in prison. Why would I have that jersey? You know what I'm saying?
It's like Henry Ruggs.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Like, so that's why I only get like if I get a Bears jersey, it's like, Walter Payton -- 1, and then like Brian Urlacher and like whoever else. But
yeah,
like I'd never get like a current player jersey. But like if Marvin Harrison gets on the Bears,
you're getting that.
I might actually get that jersey. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, my brother got a Justin Fields jersey. I was like, you better hope you play for the Bears forever, bro. Man. Yeah. No, that's what I think. I think he's a guy. They need to actually build around him. And
wait, what are we talking about, bro? His quarterback rating was 132.7 against the freaking Broncos. Where's his rating? RTG? His passer rating?
QBR or RTG?
No, RTG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's him.
Yeah, what's the QBR? What does it stand for?
72.3.
No, what does QBR stand for?
Quarterback rating.
It's quarterback rating, right? And that's that's off of, I think it's on 100%, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, passer rating, I think it's out of like 138.
So yeah.
So 134, so he was almost perfect.
Yeah.
In majority of these games.
Yep.
Which is crazy.
Yeah. I think he's the guy. Anybody who says he's not the guy, he check into a hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
It's just everything around him just isn't right. So that's why he's, oh my God, I had a neck twitch. Holy shit. But everything around him just isn't right. So it's throwing him off.
And the people that are saying are like, the Bears should go on is just, they want to say something controversial so more people watch the show.
Right.
AKA Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah. Literally. Always making wild takes so people watch his shit.
It's like, oh, so are we not going to talk about strip weathers?
You didn't expect me to say that, huh? I am not going to sit here and debate the Cars movie. That was so funny because the guy calling him recorded himself too. It was so funny. I love that.
He's like, wow, I didn't even think about that.
But also, you got to think, Lightning McQueen had 7 Piston Cups in 9 years, and then Strip Weathers had 7 in
32.
32 years. Who's the GOAT?
I mean, to be fair, Strip Weathers' nickname is the King.
But he's not the king. How you got?
He's the king of Dynaco.
Nah, bro.
He's the king of Dynaco.
No, because then you got Lightning McQueen, bro.
He also signed with Dynaco too.
He did, and then Lightning McQueen, right? He set the fastest mile per hour.
Also,
225.
Not even that. Also, he would have won 10 Piston Cups or 8 Piston Cups.
Yeah.
If he didn't stop and help out Strip Weathers.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So technically,
no, that was his rookie season, fool.
That was his rookie season too.
Yeah.
So think about it like this.
Yeah.
He would have had 8 and 9.
He was pretty much Lightning Storm in 2006.
Man.
Or is that his name, Lightning Storm? Or is it just Storm?
It's just Storm.
Storm.
And it was 2006? No, Storm was like
2017 was the third movie. I'm saying like Lightning McQueen was Storm at the time.
In 2006. Yeah. But like, man, I hate Storm.
Yeah,
Bro, it
I
was
don't
like an
like some of
electric vehicle.
Yeah, I don't like all that EV shit. If you drive an EV car, I don't like you.
Oh
Honestly,
God,
I don't like all
they
that.
saving gas though.
They do got. You know what's crazy, bro? Like at work, we drive a hybrid Ford Escape, bro.
Yeah.
You fill the tank up, bro, on a
Mhm.
full charge, bro. You got like over 500 miles.
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
like, bro, that's wild. Like
Yeah.
we literally don't fill it up, and we just drive it for like 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, the hybrid
like,
Camry. Hybrid Camry is like 450.
Yeah, I think right now on the market,
Or no, it's like 550 because my Camry takes like 450 right now.
really,
Full, yeah.
that's wild.
Like 430.
I think right now, as we speak, I think a 2022 Corolla hybrid is the most like reliable.
That's
vehicle.
surprised.
Yeah. So I'm chilling, man. You good?
I'm chilling, bro. We had an hour.
Yeah, that was decent.
Yeah.
That was decent. We gonna cut it here. If you guys liked the video, which I hope you did, just like, subscribe, comment.
And the new lighting.
New tough. Lighting. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna even do this next week, but we just thought throw something up for because it's December 1st at the time of recording. So
yeah,
that's pretty much it from me.
Yeah, me too. That's it.
All right, we'll see y'all next week.
Peace.